And you have the options. There we go. All right.
Yeah,
Hopefully it works. I connected my Facebook too, but then I saw that if you don't have the upgraded plan, it can only choose one to stream from. So hopefully it does the YouTube instead of the Facebook. So we're gonna
actually,
see.
I think that it may where I've got a subscription, it might let you go on all three. And
Oh wow.
if you end up wanting to work with me like on something in the future, there's also this. Um, I've got the option to where I can allow one person full access,
Okay.
like to like use all the features of my account.
Oh nice. That's
Pretty
dope.
cool, right?
Yeah, that's a nice one. It's
Yeah, it's
dope.
like good on you, StreamYard. Appreciate that. It's like good looking
Word,
out.
man. Word. No. Oh shit.
Man, you seem like a real chill dude, man, and that's how I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah, man. Very laid back. I don't try not to stress too much, kind of go with the flow. But I feel like, going with the flow has kind of landed me in this like kind of still type of spot. So I'm trying to like grow, but I don't really know what I want to do because my whole life, like I just want it to be done. Like I'm in school, I want to be done. Like I want to graduate, I want to be done. Like, and then I finally
Yeah,
get that time and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? Like, so
yeah, it sucks, man. Like, whenever that's the same way I approached everything. It's like just
yeah,
to finish it instead of like worrying about doing a good job or
yeah,
like making like something for myself in the future. I was never concerned with the future. I was just concerned with the now and it being
right,
over.
yeah, yeah,
So but that's what I guess like growing up and learning is and shit. Like it's it's uncomfortable,
yeah,
like for
absolutely.
sure. Yeah, because man, like since I've only been doing this comedy shit for like a year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and a lot has changed for me in this year.
Mm.
Like it's you wouldn't think it like, but like I lost a lot of my friends because of it. I feel like
Yeah, in the beginning, I lost a lot of friends too. When you start going down the savage road, a lot of people get offended, but it's like it's not personal. It's just comedy. It's just,
yeah, but now I take it personal.
That's fair. You're deep enough.
Yeah, it's like it's all fucked up in my head. Like wondering, like, was it just easier to be friends with like old depressed me? Like,
Mm, yeah,
like, was I easier, like something more palatable for you to be able to judge yourself by? Like,
right, right.
oh, at least I'm doing better than Keith over here now. Now he's like coming up a little bit, doing pretty good. Nah, fuck
Right.
him. Like,
Or that's really how it be, man. It's crazy. A lot of people just don't have good intentions, and it's like I don't know. I've never been. It's just strange. Like a lot of times, I try and just kind of get in people's heads, like how people think, and it's just not good. Like people don't. They're not genuine. They're just kind of here to use and manipulate. And
yeah,
when they feel like they can't profit, it's like they report you. They disappear.
yeah.
Kind
Exactly. It's sad, like, and it's people that like have planted themselves in your
of.
lives and oh shit, they got him.
Got me. Oh man.
Those motherfuckers. No, no, it's like see like I consider the dude that like I called him my best friend for like 10, 15 years of my life. Like was always there like with me growing up and stuff. And
Yeah,
like I told him I was like, I'm screw this. I want to do comedy. I want to like I've always been funny. Like
yeah.
and I've used it as a crutch so much that I can run on that bitch now. It's like
Nice.
you know, like
Definitely.
what's his name? Old Forrest Gump. Whenever he's like using them like metal legs, and he just that's me with comedy.
That's good. That's a nice comparison. I actually just saw that clip like a week ago. I'm not too big into movies. Like I growing up, I watched Dragon Ball Z and Power Rangers, Nickelodeon. You
Well,
know?
I missed the whole Disney genre. Like, I didn't see
Yeah,
any of that. Like,
yeah.
I don't think that was allowed in my house.
Oh
Like,
wow. Were you like Catholic Christian growing up, or it was just like,
nah, more like alcoholic degenerate, like
oh,
parents.
gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
so I would get like the some of the Power Rangers and stuff, and then Jean Claude Van Damme and Bloodsport. Like,
Nice.
so
Okay, okay.
I
That's
guess.
cool.
I'll never forget that noise that he makes. I hope that you know what I'm talking about, because if not, that just looked ridiculous.
No, I've dabbled in a little bit of John Claude. Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's like, bro, you got two first names. You better be a badass.
Right.
It's Jean Claude. Yeah. Can you imagine being able to kick somebody in half? I mean,
That's beast.
that's Joe Rogan level stuff. Like,
Right.
he just straight up kick you in half. Like, you just imagine how embarrassed you'd be picking yourself up. Like, I'm sorry, too. I didn't mean to bother
Oh
you.
man.
So that's one thing that I wanted to touch on was like you said that you enjoyed anime, and I'm a huge, or I don't know if you still do, but I was a huge anime fan, and I still
Yeah.
am. Like,
Okay, okay. What kind of what are you watching right now?
right now, I'm actually in search of a good one. So
Okay,
I've never watched Akira.
okay.
So, and I hear that that's one of the like, you know, foundational like building blocks
Yeah,
of what the anime that we have now is. So, I was thinking about getting
yeah.
into that tonight, but
Okay. Yeah, it's cool, it's excuse me, looking back, like whenever I watch like an episode, like it's very dragged out. Like I remember
bro,
being dragged out as a kid, but as an adult, it's just
bro,
like
turning Super Saiyan, taking 3 episodes.
for
Like,
real.
I think he's gonna do it.
I
Oh.
think I think this might be the episode. Nope.
No, and
Bro,
it's always the same, like same trope too, and character arcs. Like they're
yeah,
gonna be so strong, Goku's not gonna stand a chance. They're gonna like beat the shit out of him and kill Krillin,
right.
and then Goku's gonna get up. He's gonna be all pumped up and all aggroed out. And he's like, "I'm gonna train," and it's like
Yeah,
animated Rocky montage goes on,
right. Exactly.
and he
Every
comes back
season.
and he's like, he starts fucking with the enemy, like just throwing him around the enemy. He's like, oh, you have yet to see my true power. And they do
Right.
that
The
about two or
constant.
three times.
Then, yeah, it's just crazy, man. But I've also, what else have I watched? Growing up, I would watch Yu Yu Haka Show.
Yeah,
Um,
Yusuke Urameshi in the spirit
yeah,
gun, baby.
that's the guy, man. What else?
Rurouni
I
Kenshin, I liked it.
what was that?
Rurouni Kenshin.
That's a show?
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
Kenshin. He's got the like backwards blade. Uh,
Okay.
it's pretty. It's shonen one too. Um,
Nice.
I wrote a lot down the other night, but I don't have any of that handy with me right now. But
Yeah, I started some notes as well, but I didn't bring it down here. But I'm still getting used to like going live with people, like, and just kind of picking creators' brains, so to speak, because it feels very weird. Like when I talk to my non-creative friends, like it's just like it's different. Like we don't think the same. Like,
yeah, they don't give a shit.
yeah.
And that's boiled down to it. They don't care, and if like you're doing something that they're either A not interested in or B not capable of,
Right.
then they're gonna
Me
have
too.
some kind of like negative
Yeah.
feelings towards it, and it
Yeah.
sucks because like I kind of like live, eat, and breathe and sleep comedy,
Okay,
like
that's good.
and
Yeah.
writing and just being there for it. Like
Okay.
my like in that live that you were doing the other night with the girl that has that show. Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her a shout out. What was her name?
Our bad.
Okay, yeah. She asked me if she told me I could come on like anytime that I wanted. I was like, oh, that's cool. You don't know me, but
Right. Word.
I think it's
That's
like
dope.
a common understanding between creative people that we have to stick together.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I was never under the guise of like I was gonna go this alone. Like I always
Hmm.
knew that this was a team effort, man.
Yeah.
Trying to
I,
do
you know,
this.
yeah. I thought I could do it alone, going into it. I don't know, bro. Like I thought I had it all going into it, right? So me and my bro Raph, the one I usually do Freestyle Friday with, we shot a video in college with some of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I guess that's another anime, Yu-Gi-Oh. So
Yeah, that's a good
um,
one.
so it gained a lot of traction, right? So then they wanted part two. So and it just made me think like if I can do this dumbass shit, then like let's fucking go. So I went into it. I just applied what I learned in school. I figured it'd be simple, and in the beginning, it was pretty simple. But when life got in the way, a team would have been ideal to kind of keep me balanced. Like I, I, I just fell off hard, and then I started posting memes, and it just evolved into this whole thing that it's kind of working. But in
Yeah,
order for me to get to the next level, like I don't know what I gotta do. I gotta do something.
you gotta just branch off. I think is
Yeah,
the first thing because the meme shit it works up to
yeah,
like a certain point. Like you can reach a plateau there on like
yeah,
just having a meme page, but like being a creative, even if you're making your own memes, that's not
yeah.
fulfilling. As I don't think as much as actually being able to take and have a like a physical like piece of content that you made and you edited out and like through and through that you made is 100% product of you versus a stock photo
Right.
that you put some
Absolutely.
like captions on.
Right. Definitely. Very true.
It's I like I'm in a bubble here, man. Like it's like I was telling you guys, I have nobody that I create with,
Yeah.
and like I made over like almost 1,000 videos last year.
Wow. That's impressive.
I don't know if it was. I know I had over 1,000 posts, but I would say that at least 500 of them were videos because
Okay.
man, my storage. If I had it handy, damn. My,
You have to get a new one.
yeah, bro, I had to get a couple new ones.
Oh man,
Like,
that's
hold on,
dope.
let me grab this real quick, and I'll be right back.
All right. And we're back.
This is the first time I've ever done one of these from in my bed.
Comfy.
Yeah, for real, man. I'm like, why not? Check this out right here. Oh well.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you can
Nice.
tell what all that is. I know
Okay.
I'm a sneaky man right here, so I got this little backdoor trick. I like this. StreamYard.com. What were your favorite? Did you like Fullmetal Alchemist or Bleach or like Attack on
um,
Titan?
I have a thing about like giants. I tried Attack on Titan. I just couldn't feel it, bro. I got past the first episode when he ate his mom. Like I was like, nah, this is not for me. Like,
You said
but
I tried it, and then like the first episode, he's like, nah.
but yeah, But I watched a little bit of Bleach. I heard a lot about it, but I just couldn't get into it. Like all the bloody stuff. Like I'm just not.
Oh,
It just doesn't do it for me.
it's not like you ain't one. It's violence.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Even
no.
even at my peak, like it just I wouldn't watch it. Like it's normally it would come on like Bleach will come on at like 11 at night. So I was like, I was in bed. I wasn't watching it, but a lot of my friends would stay up and watch, and they talk about it. But
Toonami.
right, the old school Toonami.
Yeah, I missed that, man. I remember like my dad used to work for my grandparents, and they owned their own business, and his office was in the back of this trailer that they used, and I would stay in. Like my uncle actually lived there, one of my uncles, and I would stay in his bedroom back there and watch TV, and he had direct TV, and
Nice.
I didn't know what that shit was until like I went up there. So I was like, man, this is it. This is what money gets you. Like,
Or
so like he would get off work at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and that's right when DBZ would come on. So
yeah,
like the time, like the intro would start and shit. Like my little palms
yeah.
would start getting sweaty, and I'm
Yo,
like,
for real.
how
The hype was
long?
real.
Yeah, it's like how long do I have? How many minutes do I get to watch? So,
Oh
man, it's
shit.
good memories looking back. And, it's I think that it's actually one of the shows that has kept some longevity to it and, like, not
Yeah.
actually completely fallen off or,
Yeah, absolutely.
kind of went downhill, like, in a sad way, like The Simpsons. I used to love The
Right.
Simpsons, but know
Yeah.
when to quit.
Yeah, they didn't. I watched it recently. It's very different. It's more kid friendly, so I guess, but I don't know.
It's crazy. I actually got to talk to the creators of Comedy Central a couple months ago,
Oh wow,
and
nice.
on this app called Clubhouse,
Okay.
I've got to talk to a lot of people I have like otherwise no business speaking with. Like,
Nice. That's perfect insights.
yeah, I mean, I've talked to Bill Burr, which is
Wow.
funny. My last name Burr, and
That's true.
I know Dane Cook pretty well. Like, I can
Oh
text his
wow.
ass.
Nice. That's
It's
dope.
I'm name dropping like a motherfucker right now, and I
No,
hate
that's good.
myself for it. But
That's good. You gotta.
that's one thing I am good at is networking, man. Like,
Yeah.
and just getting people to say yes to working with me like that. Like, no, like they have 10 years on me and stuff. Like, I've got a huge learning curve to pick up on. So that's why I
Yeah.
try to pick like these people that I know that they know what they're doing. It's like,
Right.
my last podcasting partner is like the number one guy on the stereo app that we used to like
Oh
broadcast
wow.
on. So,
Okay. That's dope.
like I said, I'm really, really fortunate.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, like, what what happened? Well, I know what happened with that. I think that like I went to jail, and he gets a little nervous. I'm like, bro, it was because I broke probation. Come on.
Yeah. I
But
feel you.
yeah, so this is like me trying to piece back together something of a podcast because I loved doing it. I love the show idea that I made up, and it's called Cross
Nice.
Examination.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I
what?
saw it when I didn't know if that meant that the link was severed, but
Oh,
that's the name. Okay.
yeah, I named this one Cross Contamination, didn't I? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. The podcast was Cross Examination,
Okay,
like
cool, cool.
in courtroom and shit, and so I was trying to use it like I was trying to be clever and shit, like cross as
Okay.
a descriptor for as a another synonym for angry or mad, an
Yeah.
examination because we would invite other comedians on and just berate them with these like just most ridiculous questions. Like,
Nice.
it, it was a real fun show, but he's a really successful stand-up comedian in Los Angeles, and
Oh wow.
he ended up having like a lot more opportunities present themselves to him, and
Mm.
just the time frame and the time dedication that it took to do it twice a week like we were doing just was like unrealistic for him. So I
Yeah.
told him, I was like, man, I don't blame you, dude.
Right.
If you pass up on something because you're doing this little podcast with me, I'll fucking hate you. Like,
Right, right. That's good, yeah. Flying high. That's what's up, man.
so yeah, it's like that's what I'm doing is just trying. Like, I've spoke to hundreds of people. And
Yeah,
it's crazy because every one of the people that I've made friends with over like the internet, that are creator friends, and like we have that in common. They have a
yeah,
more vested interest in me doing well than anybody here in my hometown.
yeah.
Like
That,
strangers.
yeah, man, it's wild. It's so wild. The people, I feel like people I meet online in general just are more friendly, and they want the best for you.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just a place. The internet is just like a what's the word?
it's an
Kind of like a lobby.
ecosystem.
Yeah,
It is. I feel like yeah, it's more like an ecosystem. Like
yeah,
everybody, you live off of other people,
yeah,
and shit. We live in a weird time now where the old adage, no press is bad press.
right.
That ain't true anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Things have things have shifted a bit.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, now one tweet will ruin you
Yeah,
from like 20 years ago. Well, not
yeah,
20 years ago. That would have been a post-it note 20 years ago.
yeah.
So,
That's
like,
wild.
when you say like you're like, what do you like to create? Like, what kind of content are you geared towards mostly?
I don't know. Like, I really don't know.
You just want to make.
Yeah, like my initial vision was like a TV station, just being able to provide any type of content for everybody really. But I guess I kind of fell into the comedy scene, so to speak, but I don't necessarily consider myself funny. Like I say some funny things, but I'm never really funny on purpose. Just kind of slips.
Yeah,
But I like making videos in general, I'd say. But through creating and stuff, I found that I've gotten better at rapping, so that's kind of something I'm venturing out into a little bit more. I submitted like a rap for this rapper named Davies, so I'm waiting to hear back from that. Music videos, um, wrestling videos. I tried to make videos based off of like what I like really. So
yeah,
originally, way back, one of my first series, I had like it was a Piccolo series, and he would just like pop up randomly. Like, so I'd take him with me. He's like this small. I take him with me to my job, and just do kind of shit like that. The Red Ranger. He was looking for a Pink Ranger. I wanted to start reposting those, but I had dropped a freestyle from the Red Ranger as well. So even looking back at what was good, what did better than other things, and it seems as though rapping is kind of where I want to go. But I also, went to school, so I feel like part of me feels like I'm too educated to be doing like,
buddy.
you
Listen,
know,
I have a
yeah,
master's degree in behavioral psychology.
not what,
Yeah,
bro.
I quit my 9 to 5 to pursue stand up comedy. And in the middle of a pandemic, I said, no, I want to tell jokes. I want to do this. And I don't know if it has anything to
I
do
would
with
have
me
never.
stopping. Do what?
Oh shit,
Yeah, I stopped taking my antidepressants
my headphones
exactly
are
the
going
same
in and
time.
out. Hold on one sec.
Oh, are you good?
Oh man, let's see. They're pretty charged. All right, all right, all right. I'm back.
Yeah, so I got like 6 years of school under my belt.
Wow. Okay. Nice. Nice. That's
And
what's up.
it's I don't know. I quit taking my antidepressants cold turkey. Like I've been on antidepressants since I was 14, 15 years old,
Okay.
and I never noticed that they were like doing anything for me other than like making my dick not work. And,
Nice.
and you know how cruel that is. Like I'm depressed, doc. Is what I went into his office one time. I was like, "Are you shitting me? Like,
Mhm.
are you serious?" Like
Yeah.
the one thing that I have left that I take joy out of, you gonna
Yeah.
take that from me? I was like,
Damn. Fucked
I'm
up.
new at this, and how does it feel that I'm better at your job than you are?
Damn. That is
But
crazy.
yeah,
Okay.
it's funny.
This is a
Like
nice backstory. I love hearing backstories, man. It's just, it's nice.
you never really know like anybody. Like especially like with my accent, I know that it sets like a certain precedent. Like
Somewhat, but with you, I felt like it was different. Like your voice, when I first heard your voice, it was just so calming and like your delivery is very smooth and organic. So it just makes me laugh automatically. So I just fell in love with the content like that.
hell yeah, I appreciate that, man. Like
Of
I love
course.
compliments. I'll take compliments all day. But, dude, I love rap too. Rap's my favorite genre of music.
Oh
Period.
wow. Okay, okay.
And
Well,
like,
mhm.
who's your like some of your inspirations like rap wise?
Well, the first rapper that I'd say was my favorite was Eminem.
Oh
Um,
my god, yeah, I know almost every Eminem song
Almost
by
every oh
heart.
wow. Oh man, beast mode. I had my first CD was I don't want to say it's curtain call. It's the red one because he has two curtains, the blue one and the red one. It was the red one. So
The
with
Eminem show.
Eminem show, yes, yes, blasting it every night on the stereo, man, and it was beautiful. But Lil Wayne was next. Like
The
I
fire
heard,
man coming.
yeah.
That was the
Yo,
first song I heard by Lil Wayne. I remember where I was when I heard Fireman. Man, it's
oh man,
crazy.
yeah, it's dope. So, but they're two like older people that I look to. But new wise, I really like Jaden, Young Ma, and Dave East. So those five together, I like to say are my favorite. A
I've
lot of
never
people
heard
like,
of them.
yeah, oh really? Yeah, Jaden Smith is Will Smith's
Oh,
son.
Jaden Smith. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. Yeah, but he has like a lot of hidden songs. Like I didn't realize. So I'm on YouTube. He has like this whole nostalgic album where it's just kind of like these lo-fi beats and he's just spitting and it's like damn. But he changed up his flow so he could get more recognition, which I understand, but the old shit is pretty fire.
Is he actually talented or is he just like riding the coattails of daddy?
Nah, not at all. Like his music from his dad, like, cause I listen to a little bit of Will Smith too. It's
Yeah,
very different. Like he has his own flow. He has like an MC vibe. Like it's dope, man.
that's cool.
Um, yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah. And this is a girl, Young and May. Like she's just nasty. Like she was on the Eminem song "Accommodating." That was her with him. So she's just her bar work is just it's top tier.
If
So
Eminem puts anybody in a song with him, you're gonna
yeah,
like unless it's some publicity bullshit, something
yeah,
like that. You know
right,
that they are fucking a top notch lyricist. It's like Royce to 5'9". He
right.
might
Yo,
be a
yeah, he's
yeah,
nasty.
he might be a racist, but I don't care. It's
Yeah, he
okay.
says some things.
And Joyner Lucas, man. I mean,
Yeah,
Joyner's killing it.
yeah, he's pretty good. He's doing his thing too. A lot of collabs, and he's bringing it. He's bringing it.
Yeah, for
But
an old white dude, Eminem's killing the rap game.
yeah, definitely, he's doing it.
I mean, I don't know. Like, you remember the whole MGK Eminem debacle and all that shit,
Right?
kill
Yeah,
shot and all that. I
yeah.
don't think that MGK did that bad. I think that he
I
did
don't think
probably.
so either. Yeah, I feel like whenever people are like beefing, like the internet just plays a side, and it just makes it makes me want to like dig a little bit deeper. And I hear the music, and I'm like, MGK is a pretty good rapper,
Yeah,
all things aside, but. He did some good shit.
yeah.
It was good.
It was the best diss rap I've ever heard come, like, anybody come with Eminem.
Yeah, that's a good point because a lot of people can't say too much.
No, I mean, you got Jaw, you got Benzino, you got fucking uh I said Ja Rule already. Who's
I think he was
another one?
beefing with Budden, right? At
Yeah,
some
Joe
point.
Budden. Yeah.
Yeah.
All them people. And
Yeah.
MGK comes out, this white on
MGK.
white crime. Like,
Yo, crazy. But he's
but
doing
you
like a
know,
rock thing, you know? He's doing his little rock thing now, and that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I fuck with some rock.
I do too. I just want them to be happy. That's what I'm like. I want
Right.
people to be happy. Like just like if somebody's trying to be funny and they make a bad joke,
Yeah.
like that's either it's in poor taste or it just wasn't funny or just structurally not solid. That's
Yeah.
fine. Their attempt was to be funny, and
Right.
like that's we got so many people walking around on eggshells now because so many people are just sitting waiting, just cocked and loaded to misconstrue your words
Absolutely.
and make you like say that you said something that you didn't mean
Yeah.
just because that person's a boring person and doesn't have anything else going for them. Like,
Right.
and it's sad. Like,
Yeah.
like
Absolutely.
give those naysayers like a hobby or something. Who knows? Like,
Right. You know, there's other things to do. Be great. Go be great.
yeah, or at least just watch me do it.
Right. Oh man. Yeah,
Well,
man.
that's what they say. Like those that can't do, watch. Or those that can't do, watch, or those that can't do, teach. Something like that. I don't know, some kind of weird thing. But
Yeah.
like, so you like to freestyle rap? I'm not gonna ask you to. It's like,
No, no. Yeah, it's usually like the best stuff. It just comes like when I'm just relaxing. Like I used to get high a lot and do it, but I try to cut down on the smoking. I feel like it's been like a hindrance.
yeah, it
To
can. I
It
mean,
can, yeah. I feel like because my dad was addicted to some heavy stuff, so I feel like the addiction kind of runs in the family. So I felt like things were kind of taking a turn. So I was like, let me kind of wheel myself back in while I can. So I've been I've been sober 11 days.
fuck yeah, man. I mean,
You
there ain't
know?
nothing to laugh at.
Yeah, yeah,
A lot of people will think that's trivial, but I mean, that's a
yeah,
huge step. I mean, that's something that you decided to do, and you've taken it and you've rolled with it for 11 days, which is more than most people, like more than
thank you,
a
man.
lot of people will ever see. I mean,
Yeah, thank you,
like,
man. I appreciate that. Yeah, man.
just
So,
means you got conviction. I mean,
right, right. I'm trying, man. So,
I'm a piece of garbage, man. I mean, like, just.
I'm still a piece of garbage.
Oh yeah, I must have been the one who wrote that about because I'm just like my clubhouse bio says I'm the most well put together piece of trash that you've ever seen.
Ah,
Like
that's beautiful.
I
That's
love it,
nice.
man. It's I don't know. I
Yeah.
like to surprise people, and like whenever you hear Foghorn Leghorn start speaking over here, and you're like, this guy's about to say something stupid or racist or both. And I
Mm,
was like, no, holy
yeah.
shit, easy.
Right, right. A
I
lot of
mean,
substance.
yeah. I'm like, I love that.
Yeah, that's good. I kind of get the same vibe sometimes. Like, just being like from New York. New York has like a really, I don't, some people don't think it's bad, but like just the way New York is viewed and like the way they treat police and the bing bong guy, like all of that shit. Like, I don't do that. Like, I look like I sell drugs and I'm just a regular guy listening to like Drake Bell and Big Time Rush, going to the gym, trying to
Big
make
Time
content. Like,
Rush.
you
What?
know, you fuck with some Big Time Rush?
I don't know. I've never listened to 'em. I've just heard
Oh
that
wow.
name.
Yeah, yeah. They're
It's
dope,
just, it's Big Time Rush sounds like, oh, shut up. Can't say that. You
Oh
know,
man.
you gotta rein yourself in sometimes. You just gotta be like, hey,
Sometimes you have to. Yeah.
they're people. But But yeah, it's like
Absolutely.
I've reached out. I think I've reached out to you a couple times, like just throwing you a branch out there, like, hey, you ever want to like work together on something? Hit me up. Always down to that offer still stands, and
Absolutely.
I feel like,
I just yeah, I don't know what I'd create, bro. Like I had wanted to do like a weatherman skit a while ago.
oh dude,
I feel like we could do something like that,
dude,
but like I
uh,
don't know, you know.
for the weatherman skit that I wanted to do, I know that you've seen the. We're out here in southern Georgia, here at the beautiful place.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna die in this fucked up country, this fucked up town. Like, I wanted to do the opposite of that. And I'm gonna be like, gee, man, I'm out here in southern Georgia. It's nice as fuck out here, man. Well, goodness gracious, what was that? Like, just go full, like,
Nice.
Hawaii.
Okay.
Like,
I'm seeing it. I never really got that far, honestly. Like, originally, like, I was doing like a lot of green screen stuff, and I had like a suit, and I was like, I could do something with this, but I just never really knew what the right step was,
hey,
fuck around with some maps or something.
bro, the first thing, I mean, it sounds corny, but just turn the camera on.
Yeah, that's all it takes sometimes.
Really, I mean, just turn the camera on, get more comfortable in front of it. Like, cause
Yeah.
I'm really bad, like meeting new people and shit like that. Um,
You think
and
so?
yeah, not my strongest suit. I've had to like really practice it a lot. Like,
Mhm.
well, I was diagnosed with autism when I was like 24 years old,
Oh,
and that's
wow.
a kind of. I was like, okay, well that makes sense. Why? It's a good thing, you told me now.
Right.
So like, I've got all these like real weird like little shit, like weird little quirks like everybody does, I suppose. But
Right,
you
definitely.
know, it's like new people and stuff, and like boundaries and shit. I don't get them.
Mhm. Okay.
I just don't get them. Like I'll ask somebody like what they had for lunch just as quickly as I'll ask, "Why'd your marriage fail?" It's like,
Nice. Kind of nice. I
yeah,
feel you.
it's like I just don't understand like the difference, like what the big social faux pas is about all that. Like
Right, right,
I just want to know people.
right. What better way? You gotta dig deep. You gotta ask the hard hitters.
For real though. But dude, yeah, I'm down to do like this with you anytime. I got a new mouse too. I got this
Uh,
keyboard, bro. Oh my god, I am. Hell, actually, I'll show you my setup real quick here if I can get this working. I gotta send
no.
myself the damn um, address, I believe. So I would say my favorite. What do you think about Juice World, man? Can you hear me?
I heard Squirrel Man,
I
but
said
it froze a little bit.
I said Juice World,
Okay, okay. Nice.
dude.
His stuff is really deep. I listen to it and I get sad. So that's really why I don't listen to him,
Yeah,
but he does have some nice stuff.
dude. Have you seen his freestyles? Right, he.
Yeah, he's nice. He's a beast. Like that, I love watching freestyles because you can really tell when they're thinking and like kind of putting it together as it goes. It's really
Yeah,
nice to see.
you can watch him like Mac Miller or like Eminem or any of the best ones. Like you can watch them like it's like they've got these. They're piecing them together in front of you as you like
Yeah,
see, and you're like you're watching the process.
yeah, it's
And
dope.
it's cool as fuck, man. Like I don't know. You guys were talking before we get off here. You guys were talking about the other night, and I was saying like, I feel like I get more creative whenever I'm a little bit sleep deprived,
Yeah,
and I do, man. Like I get out there. Like I don't even
yeah,
know like half the shit. Like I don't know where it comes from, like, but and
yeah.
if I ever get an idea, the hardest habit that I ever had to break myself of was, oh, don't worry, I'll remember it. I'll write it down.
Mm,
I'll write it down later.
yeah. Same
So
shit, bro.
never do that because
Never.
what I've found, the best ideas are working the hardest to get right out of your head.
Yeah,
Like it's
that's interesting.
ridiculous. Check
Yeah.
this out though, dude. I got so many
Oh,
pens. Like,
okay.
I, it might be an autism thing, but look at these bastards.
No, wow. Two rows.
I got 2 rows.
That's
Oh man, I
nice.
love it.
That's some quality organization. Yeah, I
Hey,
found that writing things down really makes a big difference. Like I'd say like the last 2 weeks or so, like I was writing down just like everything, whether it be like organized here or like making a video, just write it down. It feels like things kind of flow a little bit better.
it
But
does. It gives you this like there's a satisfaction that comes with checking something off of like a
yeah,
whiteboard or a
for
to-do
real.
list, and like you don't get that from just like putting it in your notes app and
Right.
just doing it that way.
Real talk.
It's a lot different for
Yeah.
sure.
The notes get lost in the sauce easily.
I get lost in the sauce. Well, I used to be sauced all the time. I'm actually like kind of like you. I wouldn't say that I've got like that 11 straight days of like complete sobriety, but
Yeah.
I do have 11 days where I have only drank like 1 beer or like 2 beers like every other day, and
Okay.
it's not been like out of any conscious effort to like quit or anything. It's getting in the way of what I want to do.
Mm, I
And
feel you.
so it's like that's what you do to people if they have an addiction, man. Give them something like help them find something they love.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's one of the that's the best way. It's got the best I would say um shit the best success rate of
Mm,
anything,
yeah.
any kind of therapy that you can have, like as far as like addiction treatment and all that
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah. You gotta replace it. But one like I really don't like anything, bro. Like honestly, like I most of my days, like I'll wake up early. I'm either in the gym, then I'll come home, get my daughter ready. If I'm sleeping in, wake up, get her ready, take her to school. Now I got my free time. So like I'm still haven't been able to find a new job yet. So I'm job hunting, I'm creating content, I'm doing like whatever housework I need to do. And then, it's just like this period where it's like I wanna get high, but I don't know what I wanna do. I wanna try and replace it with something. I already worked out though, so it's like what can what can you really do?
Yeah,
And I'm just trying to find that happiness, to be honest, like finding that joy in something else that I can really
bro,
say is taking the place of it, you know?
that's insane that you put it like that. Like,
Yeah,
because that's at the end of the day, like my planner here, like it's
yeah,
like, what is your goal? Like, what is your end goal? And my end goal is like, I just want to be happy.
yeah, absolutely.
It's like I don't give a fuck if I'm rich or if I just want to be able to make a comfortable living.
Yeah,
And I'm not one of those idiots that says, you know, we can't money can't buy happiness. Well, that's fine. Money might not be able to buy happiness, but I'd
yeah.
much rather be crying in a Lamborghini than in a Volkswagen Pinto.
Mm-hmm. Real talk, bro.
For
Yeah.
real. I mean, but yeah, bro, it's been good. I guess I'll go ahead and hop off of here, let you get back to doing what you're doing, and say it's
Shit.
fucking nice meeting you.
Word, man. This was dope. I was a little nervous heading into it, honestly. Like I haven't really had like face to face, well, face to face, I guess you could say, interaction with people I've met online. Like I FaceTime one of my bros from the UK. It was mad chill, but I guess I kind of do have a hard time meeting new people too. Like
Okay,
I just
they usually
I'll be
suck.
in my bubble.
New people usually suck.
Usually, usually, yes. Correct. Yeah, that
I,
makes
I'm
sense.
not one to like mince my words very much, like, to my own detriment most of the time. But
Mm.
for sure. Oh, oh, this is my buddy. Focus. Is Cliff. He's actually a rap producer.
Hey.
I see you, but hey, nice. Thanks for stopping in, bro. But yeah, man, I will talk to you later, Joe. We'll
All
be
right,
in
man.
touch.
Be easy.
All
All
right,
right.
see you, man. Clifford, how are you doing, my friend? Peace, Keith. Hey, Cliff, if you're still here, bro, you can pop on in if you want to. Oh, I got a couple little things I gotta do here in a little while, but man, I ain't talked to your ass in a minute either. Send me a sign if that would be something that you're interested in, Clifford. Or else, actually, no, I'll make a separate one for that if you want to, bro. Go ahead and end this. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, bro, for real.